The Rookie Season 7 is finally back on air, and the show is packed with action and drama, as always. But did you know that the actors actually had a hand in shaping their characters? Watch this video to learn what helps Nathan Fillion in keeping Nolan's journey fresh. Find out why Chenford's breakup is important for the character's development.
Yeah, I wish it was that easy.
And whose real-life experiences influenced the show. Let's dive in. Change with the times. Since its debut in 2018, the police procedural's fan base is constantly growing. When the TV show reached its milestone 100th episode, Nathan Fillion commented,
"Whatever you're doing something right."
He also shared his thoughts on what draws viewers to the series.
Anytime you throw two different characters in a squad car together, you know you're going to get different dynamics, and people are tuning into that.
Fillion credits John Nolan and his willingness to learn as something that keeps the character fresh. The actor thinks that starting all over, like Nolan, is the new norm.
Our society is ever shifting and things change so rapidly, you have to be able to change along with it.
But what about Nathan himself? It turns out, now the actor feels for his character more than he ever expected. While Nolan had the courage to get a new start in life, Fillion also had to reinvent himself for the roles he played. For instance, playing a cop doesn't come easy for him.
I used to have a bruise in my hip here from the gun. Now it's a callus.
You're enduring a lot of hardship. Who
I
knew?
had no idea.
Thankfully, he doesn't have to be good at everything Nolan does, like learning carpentry and renovating his house. But there's an experience the actor especially enjoys on the show. That is, having a son.
Now I am of the age where my TV kids can get married. It is a natural progression, and my only question is, who pays for that wedding? Because it's on a cop's salary.
In real life, Nathan doesn't have children. However, in Season 7 of The Rookie, he might become a young father to an adopted baby. But we'll get to it a bit later. Twists of fate. Do you remember that Nolan and Lucy used to date in Season 1? The two have clearly moved on since then, and don't recall that fling. But that illustrates how drastically things might change for the show's cast of characters. First off, when Melissa O'Neill got the part, Lucy had a different name and backstory. She was initially written as a Latina called Benitez. The producers modified that because they thought O'Neill was perfect for The Rookie. And they never regretted it, as Melissa felt very much at home in Lucy's skin.
I love that I can just, one uniform, hair's back, out of my face, and it's all about just telling the story and like listening and reacting. It's wonderful.
Since then, Lucy has been through a lot, both physically and emotionally. One of the most intense moments was being kidnapped and buried alive by a serial killer. Amazingly, O'Neill revealed those underground sequences weren't that terrible.
I didn't feel claustrophobic, but it was really interesting to actually be 6 feet in the ground. There was not much method acting needed in that moment.
But most of all, the show's fans are rooting for Lucy's romance with Tim Bradford. The actress shared that their passionate romance wasn't planned at all. It was the viewers' positive response to the couple that prompted the show's writers to make the two an item. And now both Melissa and Eric Winter supported the scribe's decision to split Chenford.
We need to have some type of relationship that can represent another color for how relationships can unfold, which is not harmonious all the time.
There was yet another on-screen couple who wasn't supposed to be one from the start. Shawn Ashmore revealed that he just came on to do a couple of episodes.
I had no idea that 6 seasons later I'd still be on the show.
Ashmore credits his dynamic with Alyssa Diaz for that. In the beginning, his character didn't seem to be a nice guy. However, the chemistry he had with Angela provided the basis for building a relationship. Moreover, they started a family. Baby boom. Angela Lopez has one of the best character arcs in The Rookie. Her journey from police officer to detective is exciting and relatable to the many who have worked in an industry dominated by men. But there was one plotline that mirrored an event in Alyssa Diaz's life. Both on and off screen, the actress is a mother of 2, and her pregnancies were written into the show. The series creator Alexi Howley explained that it actually added a level of reality to Angela's experience. She and Wesley decide to keep the news private as long as possible, worried it may derail her career. Indeed, it resonated with a lot of women in the workplace who have had to walk that line. But, most importantly, this storyline ensured that Alyssa Diaz got to keep appearing on the show. Amazingly, she wasn't the only actress who praised the Rookie team for support. One season later, Mekia Cox revealed she was expecting. So the writers wrote that as part of her character Detective Nyla Harper's storyline. It was a move Cox praised on social media,
Happy to be on a show where pregnancy is acknowledged and celebrated.
Art mirrors life once again on The Rookie, in the friendship between Cox and Diaz.
And we're both fairly new moms, and we're in a very similar place in our lives. And so what's really nice is that is infused into our characters.
So when viewers see Nyla and Angela talking about nannies,
that is like real life. That's genuinely what's going on in our lives. So it's been really nice to share this moment with her.
Interestingly, another star of The Rookie had to hide her real-life pregnancy. The New Beginnings. The Rookie fans might already know Jenna Dewan welcomed a baby last year. Her third child, daughter Rhiannon, was born in June. That means that the actress has been expecting while shooting season 6. But why wasn't it included in the show, as it happened with her co-stars? Alexi Hawley explained that by the time Jenna shared the news, he already had his own ideas for Bailey's storyline. The show closed the door on Nolan and Bailey having a biological child. Instead, the couple started thinking about expanding their family through adoption. Interestingly, these characters' journey is also rooted in reality. However, not that of the cast members, but of the show's creator. Hawley revealed that a very personal arc will be explored in season 7.
I have an adopted daughter, so I wanted to sort of champion that idea because I feel like adoption is such a valuable thing.
That will bring more hurdles for Bailey and Nolan, though, because there are certain restrictions and rules about the process, and both characters have dangerous jobs, which can be an obstacle. It's not clear if the couple will face any of it. Still, they will definitely go down this road. Now, let's talk about the character who surprised us with how he changed. The biggest switch. Many viewers expressed their surprise about how the strict training officer transformed. Tim Bradford was kind of a real asshole in season 1. Both fans and the rookies wished he hadn't been so tough on Chen and other characters.
It's against my nature.
Eric Winter revealed he lost a lot of jobs because the casting directors didn't think he was capable of playing something serious.
When it came to getting this role, they did not see me as being Tim Bradford.
They thought Winter was too nice. Well, now we know how believable he can be in the role. So much so that showing some of Tim's softer side seemed like a big change. But, in fact, it was emotionally challenging for Eric to play a tough sergeant. While in real life, Winter is far from being that serious.
We're married to Latinas. When we go out, we know she's gonna be in a dress and stilettos, while we're underdressed.
By the way, Eric's real-life wife, actress Roslyn Sanchez, guest starred on The Rookie as a reporter who, not surprisingly, irritated Bradford. So it's for fans to decide if Tim really changed from a douchebag to a softie. Or maybe he was putting up a facade for his rookie, which he no longer has to do. And after you answer that question, check out our other videos about the Rookie cast. Thanks for watching, and stay awesome!